still too hard to care. Monday morning, I wake up with a hammer in my hand. The boss man giving something that me that I don't understand. I don't know how I got to work, but I show out there. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too hard to care. When they go flying on Friday, way back there in the leaves and crown, I got just enough left to get stuck and head back to town. Boss says, son, have a long way far, going to cheer it clear. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too hard to care. Monday morning, I wake up with a hammer in my hand. The boss man giving something at me that I don't understand. Hey, I don't know how I got to work, but I sure go out there. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too hard to care. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all make me feel good. I sure appreciate that.
Man, I still remember when that came out. I was absolutely blown away by that record. I still am. You know, driving around here in Iowa the last day or so, there's a lot of it that reminds me of where I'm from. Wade and I are both from Oklahoma. There's a lot of...
I'm saying the exact same thing today. It looks like the farmland down in Oklahoma.
It does. It looks very similar. I'm going to do you one maybe you don't know. This is a fun song that I wrote with two of my buddies, Neil Thrasher and Darren George. Those guys are super talented, and they always fun to get together with them. You know, I don't know if we have any songwriters out there, but sometimes songwriting can really kick your butt. You show up and you're in a room with a couple of guys or a couple of gals, and you're throwing out what you kind of feel like is the best thing on your plate, idea-wise, and sometimes everybody kind of throws everything at the wall for a while, and sometimes nothing seems like it's sticking. This was kind of one of those days, but the thing that saved the day, I think, was somebody decided maybe it was best to go to lunch, you know? So we went to lunch and started talking about how busy our lives were, and we sort of stumbled into this idea of doing nothing, this whole concept of doing nothing and just chilling and turning your cell phone off. Too much screen time, and so maybe this is where you are. I don't know, but I think we all need to shut it down every so often. This one's called Amen. I know we shouldn't miss church, but one Sunday won't hurt. It's just one of those days besides. Don't think the man of mine, if I take in something spiritual out here right now in your eyes. I get it, amen, amen. I know we shouldn't lie. Sorry. Man, how long's it been? It's been too long. Alright, here comes the second verse. Here we go. I'm up for just laying in bed, yeah. Shutting it down for once instead. I always gotta be somewhere. Now this just feels like a dancing friend. So why don't we give that sweet red lips to rest around the day off? Can I get an amen? Every once in a while, every now and then, can I get an amen? Amen. Talk to me, Wade. Every once in a while, every now and then, can I get an amen? Amen. I know we shouldn't miss church. One Sunday won't hurt. I might participate. Shut me down for once and see. Can I get an amen? Thank y'all so much. Thanks for picking on that, Wade. Sounds good, man.
Love that song. Alright, here's I get to messing around and forget to do the #1 song that we've had. I've been in trouble more than once for that very thing. This is I started writing this song on a buddy of mine's couch in Harrah, Oklahoma, before I even moved to Nashville. It's the second #1 tune I had. It's one called I'm Still Dancing With You. I'm sitting here surrounded by people like me. Girls call me music's good life. That used to be a smile on my face, but tonight I just feel lost in this crowd. There's a brunette on the dance floor, it's my time too. So I got up and asked her for a dance. When she put her arms around me and I held her, I knew it was just too soon to take another chance. 'Cause I'm still dancing with you. I know we said we were through, but I keep holding on. Letting go is just too hard to do. Even when I hold someone, I'm still dancing with you. When the song was over, I held on longer. Deep inside I knew it was wrong. I could hold her in my arms all the rest of the night, but I'd just be leaving her. I'm still dancing with you. I know we said we were through, but I keep holding on, letting go just too hard. Hey, when I've lost someone, I'm still dancing with you. Hey, when I'm holding someone, I'm still dancing with you. There you go. I sure appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, all right, all right. Talking about blessings and being thankful. I am reminded quite often that it's a big blessing to have to do certain songs. There are songs that I have to do. Like you would have been totally mad at me if I wouldn't have done Not Supposed to Love You Anymore, and then somebody mentioned Rebecca Lynn. It's a big deal to have to play these songs. And I know that there are people that are great singers and great players that don't have hits yet, that they're working real hard to get there, and so I don't take it for granted. Okay, this is a song I wrote back in '96, and it was a #1 record. It was my first #1 record as a songwriter, so it was a really big deal to watch something go from, like Wade said, just sitting on the couch creating something and working on it for 2 or 3 months to all of a sudden seeing it at the top of the charts. It's pretty hard to describe. It's kind of an out-of-body experience, but it's such a great feeling having a hit song that you were part of co-creating. So thank y'all very much for this one. So much for pretending.
couldn't get out of here without doing this song. We got any dog lovers in the audience? This last song that I recorded and put out in video, it's on the t-shirts. Oh, speaking of, we got some t-shirts and junk if you guys are interested. As soon as the last note struck, I'm gonna go straight back there. And even if you don't want anything, I'd sure like to shake your hand and thank you for coming out tonight. So if you want to, just come by and say hello. I appreciate it very much. I wrote this song about an old dog I found at a filling station one night. It was about midnight. I was coming home, and he was an old stray dog, and he was covered in ticks and had holes in him. He was rail thin, and I was filling up, and he jumped right up in my truck and sat down like he belonged there. He had a pizza crust hanging out of his mouth, of all things. Sat down and looked at me, and I looked at him. I took that dog home. That was over 10 years ago. He was the best dog I ever had in my life. I loved him very much, and unfortunately, he was one of the awful things that happened last year. He got old and he gave up on me. I miss him every day, but the song I wrote for old Jack is called Who Saved Who, and it's the truth, every word of it. I've heard smell, he was digging through the trash in an all-night filling station. He was looking for some scraps, and he was frail, like he'd been a while alone. He came to the truck, he jumped right in the front seat. He had a half-eaten pizza crust clamped in his crooked teeth, and he smiled like he was finally home. And he'd been with me through hell and back again, and I know it's often said, but he had been my best friend. They called him Rescue, but I'm not sure that's true. 'Cause there's times I wonder who saved who. At first it was trying, 'cause he was still a pup. There's no telling how much furniture and boots that he chewed up, but it was worth it. Well, we got through that first year, 'cause for dang near a decade he'd been a constant in my life, and he helped pull me through what were my darkest times, and I know I'm sure thankful he was here, 'cause he'd been with me through hell and back again. And I know it's often said, but he had been my best friend. They call him a rescue, but I'm not sure that's true. 'Cause there's times I wonder who saved who. All the roads we've ridden, all the miles that we've walked, and everything he's seen and heard, I'm sure glad he can't talk. I just hope and pray that he can stay at least another 10, 'cause I know I'm nowhere strong enough for life without him. 'Cause he'd been with me through hell and back again, and I know it's often said, but that dog, he wasn't my best friend. They called him a rescue, but I'm not sure that's true. 'Cause there's times I wonder who saved who. Oh, Jack, I know just who saved who. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, man.
I'm up here bossing him around, telling him what song not to forget. Okay, here we go. Alone again tonight, without someone to love. The stars are shining bright, so one more screen goes on. Oh, I wish I knew, and I wish with all my might for the love I want to know and missing in my life. Think that I could find a true love of my own. It happens all the time to people that I know. Their wishes all come true, so I got to believe that there's still someone out there who is meant for only me. Yes, I must be wishing on someone else's star. It seems like someone else keeps getting what I'm wishing for. Why can't I be as lucky as those other people are? I guess I must be wishing on someone else's star. I sit here in the dark and stare up at the sky. I can't give my heart windows unwide. Everywhere I look, it's lovers that I see. It seems like everyone's in love, but they're one with me. I guess I must be someone else's star. It seems like someone else keeps getting what I'm wishing for. Why can't I be as lucky as those other people like? Oh, I guess I must be wishing on someone else's star. Why can't I be as lucky as those other people are? Oh, I guess I must be wishing on someone else's star.
No, man, I love that song. I always have.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna do y'all one more song, and it's a song I wrote very important to me. Some hard lessons I learned over the last 10 years. It's a beautiful world, a beautiful life we're blessed with. Don't take a day for granted like I did. Like my oncologist told me, I'm going to tell you, and go live your life, folks. Taken from someone who knows life ain't fair sometimes, man, it ain't even close. You take a shot right on the chin. You let her one if you never get back again. It took a miracle to open up my eyes. And now I'll offer you some good advice. Go live your life, go chase your dreams. 'Cause we got no way, no, go out tomorrow brings. Swing for the fence, take that chance. Not wake up one day and see it's passing by. And go live your life. I made a vow, if I pulled through, I wouldn't take for granted what I used to. I cherish each day, 'cause it's all we have. 'Cause man, you never know when that might be your last. It's looking like I can erase the end. Make you wanna just what might been. So go live your life, go chase your dreams. 'Cause we got no way to know what tomorrow brings. Swing for the fence, take that chance. Don't wake up one day to see it's past your life. Go live your life, it got down to you. And I realized the truth. My regrets remind me what I've done, what I didn't do. So go live your life, go chase your dreams. 'Cause we got no way to know what tomorrow brings. Swing for the fence, take that chance. Don't wake up one day and see it's passed you by. Go live your life, 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 go live your life. God bless y'all.
Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all for having us tonight. Mr. Wade Hayes, y'all.
Mr. Bryan White, thank y'all so much.
God bless y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another applause for Bryan White and Wade Hayes? All right, before you guys disappear off the stage, we have these quarter zips that we've given to our runners for the series this year. But as our guests of honors, we're backwards here, Brett. He had the extra, or he had the medium, I had the extra large. Do the math. We wanted to present these to our guests of honor this evening as a thank you for being here. Our Runners United Nevada Series 2021 polos for you. Take home with you. Thank you guys so much. So, all right, they're going to go back to the back corner there. If you see in the back corner, there's a big run banner. They're going to go back there to sign autographs, take pictures. They'll hang out for a little bit. So just line up back there, and we'll get you back there.